everyone, Andrew here. So something really cool happened overnight. I woke up to some really awesome news that we're gonna look at together right now. So yeah, let's check this out. It's so Trails in the Sky, the Switch version, as of last night, literally right after I went to sleep, this came out. It's getting a Switch 2 upgrade pack, right? So what does that entail? Well, one, it only costs $1. So if you own the Switch 1 copy, which I do have a physical pre-ordered for that, you can upgrade it for just $1, which is awesome. That is the best case scenario for these upgrade packs, in my opinion. Fantasy Life, I did this, where it was a really cheap upgrade path, and it was well worth it. So what do we get with this? So we're getting, let's see. So we're getting higher resolution and frame rate. I'm sure that's supposed to say sharper, smoother graphics, but it says shaper, smoother graphics. Gung-ho, what are you doing? Proofread. Reduced load times for more seamless experience, kind of expected that. No changes to in-game content, that's good, because I think having a consistent experience between, you know, all consoles is ideal, and honestly it'd be really weird if it had anything different. Additional information announced at a later date. So, from what I understand, this comes out alongside the game. I hope it does. I hope it's not something that comes later. But I guess we'll just have to see. So anyways, for those planning to purchase Trails in the Sky First Chapter, to play Trails in the Sky First Chapter in Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, you must purchase the paid upgrade pack. A Switch 2 console and Joy-Con 2 controllers are also required. Kind of weird that they require you to have the Joy-Con 2s. Probably nothing. Upgrade pack alone does not allow you to play the game. That's smart, because in case y'all weren't aware, the Hogwarts Legacy Switch 2 upgrade allows you to basically borrow a friend's physical copy of the original Switch copy and get a free upgrade. Purchasing the upgrade pass also requires internet. It's expected. You gotta download it. So anyways, yeah, I thought that was really cool to see. You know, I'm glad this is happening. I was hoping this would happen. I feel like I mentioned that in my video where I looked at the trailer for this. Hoping this comes out alongside, you know, alongside the launch. They haven't really said a date on this. It just says, you know, it's coming and it's $1, which again, awesome. However, so there's a prologue demo. It's live in Japan, and well, let's just say I've got it. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at that together. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so let's get into it. Been really looking forward to this one. So this is the Switch version. Oh, I saw a little classic is still down there. That was kind of neat. So yeah, it was actually kind of neat because I wanted to see how the original Switch version ran on Switch 2. That's control settings. All the usual trappings. There's actually settings for high-speed modes. That's good. That's good to see. Let's see. This is going to be the different versions of the soundtrack. So I assume this is the like this version's original, and then this is going to be the Evolution soundtrack. So yeah, well, we're smart noodles. We'll play the demo on hard. I really like that little Estelle sprite. That's really neat. So far, like, it looks pretty smooth. I was worried about the base Switch version, because Falcom games, base Switch versions were usually like locked 30, and this is obviously pre-rendered, so Unless it's not. If this is an engine, that's pretty cool.
いい子で留守番していたか?
Nice having more expressions for these characters than just the 5 interchangeable sprites they use.
ピンピンしてるぞ。それよりエステル、実はお前にお土産があるんだ。え、本当？釣り竿？スニーカー？それとも棒術の道具とか？育て方間違っちまったかな。お前ね、女の子だったら服とかアクセサリーじゃないか？綺麗な服は好きだけど、すぐに汚しちゃうんだもん。アクセサリーも遊んでて壊したら嫌だし。
It's pretty wild to think about how far Falcom's come, like over just in the last console generation even.
どうしたの？ひょっとしてそれがお土産？お、鋭いな。よっと。
Oh no, her gift is a boy.
ま、こういうわけだ。割とハンサムな坊主だろ？大きな声を出すなって起こしちまうじゃないか。起きちゃうって、この子生きてるの？なんかぐったりしてるけど。手当ては済ませたから。
I will say that the artifacting, I mean, I know this is a Switch 1 version of the game, but the artifacting on the, like on edges and stuff like that, the aliasing, a little bit rough. But that's something I fully anticipate Switch 2 version will not have a problem with. They did a smart thing doing the little, like, little outlines around the characters. Kind of mitigates the issue a little bit.
確かに見事な黒髪だな。ちなみに瞳はアンバーだぞ。それはともかく、そろそろ話してもらおうか。ギク。この子誰なの？なんで怪我してるの？どうして父さんが家まで連れてきたの？ひょっとして隠し子？お母さんを裏切ってたの？どこでそういう言葉を仕入れてくるんだか。
And Cassius had to put up with a lot of crap.
シェラザードに決まってるか。そう。まったくあの耳どしめめ。この子は父さんも仕事関係で知り合ったばかりなんだ。まだ名前も知らなかったりする。仕事って遊撃士の？まあな。おっと。目を覚ますぞ。本当に琥珀色。ここ。坊主、目を覚ましたか？ここは俺の家だ。とりあえず安心していいぞ。
We've gone into a full cutscene where they actually like have a little bit more animation than just the static standing around. Kind of funny, you can see the quality shift when it happens.
どうしてって言われてもな。いわゆる成り行きってやつ？ふざけないで！カシウスブライト、あなたは自分が何をしてるのか。こら！怪我人のくせに大声出したりしないの。怪我に響くでしょ。誰？エステルよ。エステルブライト。俺の娘だよ。
Estelle hitting somebody with an obvious head injury is pretty wild, not gonna lie. Oh, nice.
大きな声を出さない。
わかったよ。でも君の行動の方が余計に怪我に響くんじゃ。
That certainly is more impactful than just the little sprite just boing 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 on top of the sprite.
なんか言った。
なんでもないです。
ま、この家の中ではエステルに逆らわん方がいい。本気で怒らせたら俺もかなわんくらいだからな。
そうみたいですね。
ところであんた、なんか忘れてることない？名前よ、名前。私もさっき言ったでしょ。こっちだけが知らないのって悔しいし。
I will say the nice thing about these cutscenes being the way they're like the way they're playing out is I feel like story elements that are pretty major will be a little bit more impactful than I think when most people play through the original version of this game. You're just clicking through text, right? And it's like, yeah, the story is still really good and really impactful, but for the most part, you're just clicking through text.
僕の名前は
Here we go. Oh, it's wild hearing this song again. Yo, Olivier. I will say, hearing the song like this gives me some pretty big hope that the oh man, I haven't seen any of this from any trailer. Holy cow. That gives me really big hope that this is gonna be a very faithful remake. I'm sure it will be. This is a very important game. I know that sounds wild if you have no idea what this game is, but this is a very important game for Falcom's library. The Sky trilogy literally sets up what is arguably, in my opinion, one of the greatest RPG anythings. So that was nice. And the sad thing about the Switch 2 version having faster load times is I won't get to appreciate that little Estelle sprite every time it pops up. Also, I really love this setting in the Trails franchise. This Liberal's just really cool in general.
よく寝た。今朝の当番は父さんだったっけ？それじゃあ、ヨシュアはまだ寝てるのかな？起きてるみたいね。
The harmonica.
よーし、私も早く支度しよっと。 やるじゃないよしは。
おはようエステル。
Alright, now we're actually in regular clickable dialogue.
うんうん、ちょうど起きたところよ。
I'm gonna let the voices play out.
よしはってば朝っぱらからキザなんだから。いやー、お姉さん思わず聞き惚れちゃったわ。
I will say right away, just hard to get a gauge on like how this is really performing right now. The only real thing I can use is Estelle's hair there that's clipping through her shoulder.
ちっちっち。
This looks above 30.
同い年でもこの家では私の方が先輩なんだから。言うなれば姉弟子ってやつ。
はいはい、よかったね。
Which, if they just uncapped the frame rate for the Switch version and are allowing people to, you know, play it on Switch 2 with decent frame rate, you know, up until they release the upgrade, that's pretty good.
でもほんといい曲よね。明るいんだけどどこか切なくて、他の曲も好きだけどやっぱりその曲が一番好きかな。あれ、なんて名前だったっけ。
星のありかだよ。
そうそう、星のありか。ああ、私もハーモニカうまく吹けたらいいんだけどな。簡単そうに見えて。
I'm curious as to how this performs on original Switch.
君がやってる棒術と比べたらはるかに要は集中力の問題だと思うよ。
全身を使わない作業ってなんだか眠くなってくるのよね。よしはもうハーモニカもいいけどもっとアクティブに行動しなくちゃ。ヨシュアの趣味ってあとは読書と武器の手入れくらいでしょ。今時インドアばっかりじゃ女の子のハートはつかめないわよ。
悪かったね、受けが悪くて。
Yeah, overall, like, the shadows and stuff look nice. Like, you can see the shadows under Joshua's hair there on the left side. I mean, it's got dynamic shadows.
そういう君こそ趣味に偏りがあると思うけど。釣りとか虫取りとかスポーツシューズ集めとか。
いいじゃん、好きなんだもん。っていうか虫取りなんかとっくの昔に卒業したってば。
本当かな。
おいエステル、よし。
あ、父さんおはよ
う。おはよう父さん。朝食の用意もうできたんだ。
ああ、バッチリだぞ。二人とも冷めないうちにとっとと降りてこい。
了解。
すぐに行くよ。
ごちそうさま。お腹いっぱいになっちゃった。
朝からよく食べるな。
いいじゃん、食うこと寝る子はよく育つよ。
まあしっかり食ってせいぜい気合を入れるんだな。お前たち今日はギルドで研修の仕上げがあるんだろう。
今までのおさらいだけどね。
それが終われば私たちも父さんと同じブレイサーよ。もう子供扱いさせないんだから。
まだまだ青いな。最初になれるのは準遊撃士、つまり見習いに過ぎん。一人前になりたかったら早く正遊撃士になることだな。
上等じゃない。見てなさいよ、いっぱい功績を上げまくって父さんを追い越してやるんだ。
やれるもんならやってみろ。
何張り合ってるんだか。エステル、油断は禁物だよ。今日は最後に試験だってあるんだからね。
試験って何？
まさか覚えてないとか言わないよね。 研修が身についているかどうか確認するためのテストだよ。合格できなか
One
った
of
ら
the things I'm
補
really
習だ
looking
っ
forward to
て
is
シェラさんが言ってたじゃないか。
exploring the world. I'm sorry if you hear a shriek. It is peak toddler hours out there. Anyways, come on, man. So basically, what I'm hoping for, what I'm excited to see is how the world, like, exploring the region and all the towns in full 3D instead of like an isometric view.
そういえば知らねえが、そんなこと言ってたよ。まあでもなんとかなるって。
はあ、君って子はのんきというかそそっかしいというか。
まったくもって嘆かわしい。この楽天的な性格は一体誰に似たもんだろうな。
失礼ね。父さんほどじゃないってば。
まったく似た者親子だな。まあいいや。エステル、そろそろ町に行こう。ギルドでシェラさんが待ってるよ。
わかった。シェラ姉を待たせると怖いもんね。そうだ父さん。今夜の食事当番、私だけど何か食べたいものでもある？リクエスト受け付けとくよ。
食べたいものか。ルーアン風魚の蒸し焼きバルサミコ酢風味なんてどうだ？
何それ？
それはエステルにはちょっと無理だと思うけど。
言ってみただけだ。いつもと同じ魚のフライかオムレツでいいさ。無理をしないで食えるものだけ作ってくれ。
失礼な親父ね。反論できないのが悔しいけど。
Yeah, I gotta say, like, this certainly pads it out. Like the way these cutscenes are now, instead of just being text you're clicking through, like. Now I understand. Now I understand what they meant when they were saying, like, you know, this is gonna be a lot longer than the original version. It's not a bad thing. This is definitely a game that, when I played the original, I kind of rushed through it because, you know, I was a stupid idiot that wanted to get to the Cold Steel games because they're 3D. But in retrospect, excuse me, these games and Azure and Zero, the cross-build duology that follow this, I enjoy those more than Cold Steel. And I feel like a complete idiot for how quickly I played through the first three. On my initial playthrough, just for clarification. Alright, so we're in control, and holy cow, it's 60 frames per second. I was not anticipating this. Man, this looks good. Like, just being the base Switch version, you know? It makes sense, though, right? Because they knew the Switch 2 was coming out. They had to have known. Okay, so that's like a quick menu there. Right. Oh, sweet. So it is the, like, obviously the resolution's not the best. Ooh. Oh, hearing that music again is so good. So, I haven't. Okay, that's the save. I want this. I'm gonna turn this up for myself. Did that dynamically shift? Got a toddler in the other room yelling. It's a little hard for me to... It does. Oh, that's so cool. I really like that. I love that actually, that the soundtrack is actually like dynamically shifting when you do that. That's really cool. Yo, that's just the character swap. Hoping to run into some enemies. I think. Ooh, Joshua. Whoa. Okay, let's see if it does. Sweet. Man, just seeing where Falcom, like, where they started to now. I know you're looking at this and you're probably like, this is a very low budget kind of game compared to what most game companies put out. But I mean, man, I just saw the Joshua sprite too. Like, yeah, I'm really curious to see like how much of a visual quality upgrade we're gonna get with the Switch 2 upgrade.
ちょうどいい時間だね。早すぎもせず、遅すぎもしないってとこかな。
教会の日曜学校を卒業したばっかりのブレイサーになるためにこんなに勉強させられるなんて夢にも思わなかったよ。
それも今日が最後じゃないか。好きで志望したんだからこのくらいは苦労して当然だよ。
それもそっか。よし。最後くらい気合を入れて。
I think I'm gonna play it to the like first instance of being able to just fight things. I believe it goes to a dungeon.
それじゃすぐそこにあるブレイサーギルドに入ろうか。
So we gotta go to the Bracers Guild.
町のみんなに挨拶しても良さそうだけど。
あ、確かにいい感じにリラックスできそう。
Oh, so they've got voice acting for the little side NPCs. Man. Even just this little town, seeing it in 3D is like so cool to me. Like I can't stress how cool of an idea it was for them to remake this game. And I'm really interested to see if it's just an evolution of the Trails Through Daybreak combat or if they've done something different. Go upstairs. Also, I really like that. Like, so Estelle and Joshua were like side by side there, like for that cutscene. Like, it specifically put them there for that cutscene. And I just noticed when it transferred me back to playing. Like, I mean, Joshua's party member number 2. Like, you can see that on the list there. Like, he's definitely number 2. But I like that the camera, like, it dynamically shifted to Joshua. Like, in other RPGs, that do that kind of thing, they usually just, like, transition you to the character, like, and then, like, do an instantaneous swap.
星と吊るし人、忍者と魔術師、そして逆位置の運命の輪。
これは難しいわね。どう読み解いたらいいのか。
シェラネ、おはよ
あら、エステル、ヨシュア。珍しいわね、こんな早くに来るなんて。
Man,
う。最後の研修ぐらいはね。
like you just need the context of like what this game originally looked like for me to understand what my headspace is. Like go look up some gameplay of the original version of this game.
いつも意気込みはいいんだけど、ま、その心意気に応えて今日のまとめは厳しくいくからね。覚悟しときなさい。
そんな。
おだまり。毎回教えたことを次々と忘れてくれちゃって、そのザルみたいな脳みそからこぼれ落ちないようにするためよ。
ヨシュア、シェラネーがいじめるよ。
大丈夫ですよ、シラさん。エステルって勉強が嫌いで予習復習もめったにやらないけど、ついでにむやみにお人よしで余計なおせっかいが大好きだけど、勘の良さはピカイチだから。
It's also crazy going back to the original just because like I know where these characters are now. And there's a lot that happens to these characters over the course of the entire series.
ちょっとヨシュア、なんか全然フォローしてるように聞こえないんですけど。
心外だな。君の美点を正直に言ったのに。
まったくもう。
Which I won't spoil here because I am planning to stream these games in order after we get through East.
なんだか難しい顔してたけど。
ああ、これね。近い将来、身の回りで起こることを漠然と占ってみたんだけど、ちょっと調子が悪いみたい。読み解くことができなかったわ。
読み解くことができない？
へえ、そんなことってあるんですか？
あまりに意味深な形になると逆に解釈に困ることがあるのよね。まあそれはいいわ。最後の研修を始めるわよ。
Watch the cat crawl into the tiniest hole on my shelf. Oh, cool. So they have just 2D art to explain. Okay. We're good. That's for anyone that doesn't understand what that menu was. It was basically just asking different questions about the lore and, like, you know, information about, like, what is the Bracers Guild, like, stuff like that. So, really just a extra lore dump for those that need it. We're gonna get our notebooks. Actually, a little animation for this. Wow. Like, there's some things that I'm seeing in this, like, again, this is the Switch 1 version. There's some things I'm seeing where I'm like, man, that actually looks pretty darn good. I like the little portrait. The portrait being animated with, like, the eye movement and stuff like that's really nice. Of course, they don't have to do that when you're looking face, you know, head on. Now we have to accept our first request, which, if I recall correctly, is going into these sewers. Alright. So the cool thing is, like, when you get these requests, you have to actually, like, go to the NPC that is making the request and talk to them about it, which, I mean, this one is just Shara, which... Okay, so I got this really handy... I like that that's just a simple thing. So basically, we just have to talk to Shara, which it's going to automatically do since there's a tutorial. Hey, I gotta get our orbment. Of course, I don't think I can skip this. He's gonna just explain. And then I can skip it. 'Cause I don't really need to know any of this. When we stream this game, I will click every option, do not fear. Just for the sake of our purposes here, we don't really need to know how ordnance work. We're gonna get our cure and our, I believe we'll get a time-based one for Joshua. That's crazy, see? Oh, wait, ooh, hey. Oh, so we're gonna have to make the quartz, okay. We'll make this one here. And then this one here, please. That's probably good enough. I actually really like the shop menu. Does it change based on who triggers it? No? Okay, so they just have a variety, okay. Can't equip anything yet because I was talking to her first, I guess. Okay, so now I can go into my orbment and equip my quartz. Damn, that's slick. I really like that. Okay, so that's for Estelle. And this one's for Joshua. Okay. And basically on the right there you can see what skills, which I'm pretty sure one of them for her is tier healing ability, and then also a water-based attack, and then his I think is going to be like it has a can't remember the name of it. It's not like Swift, but we'll find out in combat. I don't know why I'm having a hard time remembering if it's an actual damaging attack or if it's just one that alters his place in the combat timeline. Okay. Oh, so we're gonna open a slot. Okay. But only one. I guess I'll buy quartz. Get her defense up. So yeah, these also give you buffs on top of stuff, so you can get more bang for your buck. Oops. Where's that? Okay. Okay, now she's got another ability. Got kidnapped.
く研修もこれから2人に認定試験を受けてもらうわ。今までの研修の成果が発揮されること。
はい。エステル、どうしたの？
ねえ、知らね
何？
もしかして試験って。
は？エステル、あんたさっき掲示板を見たでしょ？
うん、見たけど。
メモまで取らせたのに覚えてないの？地下水路の捜索をするって書いてあったと思うんだけど、あれが最終試験よ。
よかった。エイロス様、地下水路を作ってくださった情け深いお心に感謝を捧げます。
ひょっとして筆記試験だと思ってたの？だから工房であんなに騒いでたのか。
懐かしいわね。今となってはいい思い出だわ。
ああ、本当に僕たちちゃんと卒業できるのかな。
なーによ、失礼しちゃうわね。
はいはい、2人ともおしゃべりはそこまで。試験前なんだからもっと緊張感を持ちなさい。
Yeah, I can basically confirm 100% now that this definitely is padding out the amount of time that it would take to get to the first dungeon.
大丈夫だってば。さ、早く試験しちゃい
I
ま
mean,
し
it's
ょ
just the nature of it. We're going from something you just kind of click through casually to fully spoken animated dialogue.
さて、掲示板にもあった通り、試験の課題は地下水路内の捜索よ。捜索対象はどこかにある。
Alright, we're about to head into the first little dungeon.
回収することが目的になるわ。水路の構造はすごく単純だから迷う心配はないと思
Nice
う
little
けど、
hole in the ground.
本物の魔獣がうろうろしてるから油断してると痛い目に遭うからね。そこで2人にはこれを渡しておくわ。それは戦闘手帳といって、戦った相手の情報を記録する手帳よ。敵の特性を見抜いたらすぐその手帳に記録するといいわ。
なるほど。情報を制する者が戦いを制する。つまりそういうことですね。
その通りよ。よくわか。
へえ、いいものもらっちゃったわね。サンキュー、シェラネ。
ありがたく使わせてもらいます。
よし、よしは気合い入れていこ
Let's go beat the crap out of some sewer creatures.
実践だと思って慎重に行動しよ
う。へえ、こんなところでお宝探しか。
That's kind of
な
cool.
んだかワクワクしてきたかも。
う。魔獣の気配がある。気を抜かないようにね。
The swap to 3D really does give this a completely different vibe. I like the global illumination effects. This is a resting point. Don't really need that right now. Actually, wait, yeah, I do. Because Estelle has more EP.
気分爽快ね。
That's cool. That's the faster. So how do I activate high speed mode? Pressing all the D-pad options. So I've been a little curious about that.
ああ、
Might not be available right now. I mean, it makes sense. Boy, it's just running past my room. Oh yeah, so attack as basic combos. Okay, so clicking left stick is the lock on. Oh wait, I'm gonna back up. Ooh, I like the they locks on like that. I'm going to get us to hear Sophisticated Fight in its entirety if I can. I really wasn't expecting it to just kick in like that. I think once we unlock turn-based combat, we'll be able to hear it, which I'm sure it's gonna tell me how to do that, just like in Daybreak. B for dodge. I really like the dynamic camera for this. Ooh, the rolling feels good. I wanted to see if there was like a perfect dodge type thing. Okay. Here we go. So it is the same system as Daybreak. I'm gonna appreciate the soundtrack for a few seconds. Alright, so it's pretty darn good, as expected. Sophisticated Fight's just a good theme. Okay, so now we can do crafts. Man, that looks good. Really like that effect with the gears. So Joshua's I can actually aim. So if I position, that's something I really like about Trails is like oh yeah, like that's a smallish looking AoE, but you can usually edge the enemy hitbox with it and hit both. Man. Like seriously, considering this is just the Switch 1 version, like I'm very impressed so far. I had to mute myself due to children, but did you notice what happened there? There was a dialogue that played out, but it didn't like pull me away. It like kept the little action going and just wouldn't let me attack. It's actually a really cool way of doing that. So yeah, now we have access to our art, which as you can see, it's moved me on the timeline there. So basically when you charge your arts, which is really cool, they actually pull the ornament out. I actually really like that. Okay, so, oh man. Overkill. Oh, I really like how dynamic this feels. Like, this feels really good. I wonder if we'll get, like, little character interactions like we normally do, where the characters talk right after. we can get our looks like there is like a perfect dodge type of thing going on. Okay, so that just activates party advantage. Okay, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that just shows me the enemy stats. Okay, so this is just like general. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit these guys here. They're weak to this. This is incredibly slick so far, guys. I'm actually really impressed with it. So we're gonna get our S-Briggs. Yeah, so I'm fully expecting this is gonna be the S-Brake moment. So I'm really excited to see how these play out. Oh wait. Cool mini boss theme. See if I can very gently. I don't think I'll be able to hit both of them. That's okay. I'll just come to this grouping here. Uh oh, got countered. Okay. Alright, so we're getting introduced to combination attacks. Okay. Okay. You're slick. Do it again. Oh, nice. Oh, it's weak to stun. Good thing I brought that. That's awesome, actually. Holy cow. Do it. Okay, we got the chest.
Esther, 今回の任務は捜索と回収だよ。対象の調査は任務に入ってなかったと思うけど。
もうヨシュアって本当硬いんだから。 仕事じゃなく純粋な好奇心の問題よ。ねえ、誰も見てないし、ちょっと開けてもバレないわよね。
落第したいんだったら止めないけど。
It's nice, like, even though we're not looking at him head on, I could tell by the shadows that his, model is still animating mouth movement.
そういう可能性もあるってこと。もしこれが本当の仕事だったら、それは依頼者の持ち物だからね。非合法のものでもない限り、中身を確認する権利はないはずだよ。
あ、それはそうかも。
どうしても気になるなら、後でシラさんにお願いしてみれば。さて、それじゃあ帰り道も集中していこう。
オッケー。
小箱を持ち帰るまでが試験だ。
I'm a little surprised that they didn't introduce
そんなことしなくても
S breaks.
私を何だと思ってるのよ。
まあ、エステルだし。
生意気な。
Oh, maybe they're about to. Oh, sweet. So you can just straight up start with... Wow.
この調子で行こう。
That was awesome. Holy cow.
よしわ。
よっ。
二人ともお疲れ。一応規則があるんで捜索対象を確認させてちょうだい。うん、本物ね。途中で開いた形跡もなしと。
危な
やっぱりね。
二人ともおめでとう。実技試験は合格よ。
ー。あのくらい楽勝よ。で、シェラね、その小箱には何が入ってるの？
それは研修が終わってからのお楽しみ。さあ、おしゃべりはこれくらいにしましょう。まだ研修が終わったわけじゃないんだから。
あれ、そうなの？だって試験は合格なんでしょ？
最後に報告についての研修が残ってるわ。お疲れのとこ悪いけど、このままギルドに戻るわよ。
まだあるのか。でも仕方ないわ。ここが踏ん張りどころね。
そうだね。あとちょっとみたいだし。
Now we just got to report that we did it. So it's interesting, you can talk to the NPC, like just casually talk to them, but then you can also press, X to turn in.
次も期待しているわ。
BP for the Bracers Guild.
二人ともお疲れ様。あとは実際の経験で身につけるようにね。さてと。
Oh, they were for us the whole time.
そう。
さっきの試験で回収してもらった小箱ね。中に何が入ってるのかずいぶん気になってたみたいだけど。
ひょっとしてもう開けていいの？
ええ、いいわよ。二人とも中身を確かめてごらんなさい。
やったー。
それでは。
They're Bracers badges.
このエンブレム
これで僕たちも。
エステル・ブライト、ヨシュア・ブライト、本日15時をもって両名を準遊撃士に任命する。以後は遊撃士協会の一員として人々の暮らしと平和を守るため。二人ともおめでとう。これ
やったねヨシュア。これで晴れて私たちもギルドの一員よ。
そうか、僕が遊撃士か。少し不思議な気分だな。
もうヨシュアったらしんみりしてないでもっとパーッと喜ばないと。やっほー、やった
はしゃぎすぎだよエステル。
さてと、私はそろそろ失礼するわ。溜まってた仕事を片付けなくちゃいけないしね。
ー。そっか、忙しい合間に毎日付き合ってくれてたんだ。知らねえ、ほんとありがとね。
お世話になりました。
まあ、新人を育てるのも遊撃士の義務ってやつよ。私も昔カシウス先生に研修でお世話になったもんだわ。
あ、それで父さんのこと先生なんて呼んでるんだっけ。
それだけが理由じゃないけどね。あんたたちも早く一人前になって後輩を指導できるようになんなさい。そしてゆくゆくは先生みたいな立派な遊撃士になれるようにね。それじゃまたね。
わからないわね。
何がさ。
銀線のシェラザードといえば若手遊撃士の中でもどうして父さんのことをあんなに高く買ってるのかな。娘の私が言うのもなんだけど、しょっちゅう家を留守にしてる不良中年にしか見えないんだけど。
不良中年ね。まあエステルから見ればそう見えるのも無理はないけど。いや、なんでもない。さあ今日は早く家に帰ろう。無事に遊撃士になれたことを父さんに報告しなくちゃ。
Overall, the Japanese voice acting is pretty good. I kind of expect that. I'm curious to see how the English voice cast does. I've actually have played. It's weird. So I played the first three with the Japanese dub mod on Steam, and then of course Zero and Azure I played with Japanese dub as well. That's just what's available for it. But Cold Steel Onward I've played in English, so it's a little weird, like hearing their Japanese voices again, because you know they appear in later games, and yeah, of course they're older in the later games, so the voice acting might be a little different actually. We'll see.
何よそのゲゲってのは。急いでるみたいだけど、どこかに遊びに行くつもり？気をつけないとダメよ。街道には魔獣もいるんだからね。
なんだ、うっさいな。どこで遊ぼうとエステルには関係ないだろ。ブレイサーでもないくせにさ。
ふっふっふ。甘い、甘すぎるわよルック。パーゼル農園のミルクより甘いわ。
まさか。
つい先ほどお持ちまし
So
た。
I guess they didn't give me access to the S breaks because they wanted to show me that I had the other like combination attacks from those are things that got introduced in the Cold Steel games. And of course the action combat gimmicks from Daybreak.
そこ。ああ、すごいすごい。お姉ちゃんたちやったね。ああ、パッドはいい子ね。小生意気な悪ガキやひねくれたお兄さんと違って。
そんな。俺の方が先にブレイザーになるはずだったのに。 ヨシュア兄ちゃんならともかくエステルなんかに先を越されるなんて。
何よそのなんかってのは。だいたいね、16歳以上じゃないとブレイサーにはなれないんだから。教会の日曜学校に通ってるお子ちゃまには無理なんだからね。
大人げないな。本気で張り合ってるし。
くっさー、覚えてるよ。俺も秘密基地で特訓してすぐにブレイサーになってやる。パッと行こうぜ。
お姉ちゃんたちまたね。
まったくルックったらすぐ突っかかってくるんだから。私
いや、むしろ逆だと思うけど。
逆？
まあ男の子ってことさ。それにしても秘密基地か、ちょっと気になるな。
なんかそそられる響きよね。幼い頃のピュアなハートを揺さぶられるっていう。
いや、気になるっていうのはそういう意味じゃないんだけど。
さーて、家に帰って父さんに報告しないとね。
エステル待って。でも一つやることが残ってたよね。
なんだっけ。
I was kind of hoping I could just run out into the world and fight some things, but alas, tutorials. I think the real question to be asked, though, is how's the fishing in this game? Because I think fishing got really good as the games went on. I think Daybreak has some pretty darn good fishing. Yeah. May as well. Josh would do it.
いいよ、任せて。
That was a nice little animation.
はい、お待ちどうさま。
Cool. Get a sandwich.
目移りしちゃうわ。
These are cosmetic. I'm probably not gonna bother with any of this right now because it's a demo. My version's gonna be different from this version anyway, since I'm getting a North American physical copy. Notice the little dust effect when she was running.
どうしたんですか？やけに慌ててますけど。
少し面倒なことになったの。今日はカシウスさん。
家で書類の整理をするとかねえ、何かあったの？
ルックとパッと知ってるわよね。
もちろん、さっき会ったばかりだし。
彼らがどうかしたんですか？
それがユニちゃんが教えてくれたんだけど、二人して北の郊外にある翡翠の塔に行ったらしいのよ。
翡翠の塔？あそこ確か魔獣の住処になっていなかったっけ？
ええ、その可能性が高いわ。シェラザードも出かけてるからカシウスさんに保護を頼みた。
何言ってんのアイナさん。今すぐ追いかけなくちゃ。私たちが連れ戻してくるよ。
でもね、あなたたちは資格を取ったばかりだし。
アイナさん、ここはエステルが正しいと思います。急げば塔に着く前に追いつけるかもしれません。
わかったわ。責任は私が持ちます。 遊撃士協会からの緊急要請よ。
了解。
わかりました。
翡翠の塔はマルガ山道の途中を西に折れた先にあるわ。マルガ山道は町の北口方面よ。私はギルドで待機しています。何かあったら連絡してちょうだい。
Kind of wild. So this whole section of the game is usually like done and dusted in like 30-35 minutes, but I just checked. We've been recording for an hour and 7 minutes.
よしよ。
I think I understand why they were saying like this game is significantly longer than the original version. Okay. Am I free to leave?
そっちじゃないよ。
No. So there's some pop-in with a few things, but it's kind of expected. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, so I have a feeling like with the Switch 2 version, this is something that'll be fixed. Can't help but notice the frame rate on those guys out there has dipped significantly. We've seen this with a lot of Switch games, though, to be fair. 1 second, I need to check something. Okay, it's fine. A lot of Switch games do this, though, where in the distance the frame rates dip, but as you get closer, you know, things improve. Cool seeing these enemies in 3D. Yeah, I'm not changing the difficulty, friendo. That is so slick that it lets you do that with advantage just immediately. He's stunned, so it's free real estate. I just gotta stun this guy here. Nice. So it seems they do little end of battle animation.
ないか。まったくあの二人は。
このまま翡翠の塔を
Of course, these enemies you kind of need to... Oh, look at them! Oh my gosh. That's neat.
させない。
よーし。ドライブ開始。
Ah, shoot. I targeted the same enemy. That's okay. If this defeats them, which it does, it should just automatically... Yeah, whatever's closest.
任せて。
Nice. I think for Joshua, I'm just gonna... We can try the new one. Okay. Slick.
よーし。
So they're weak to stone.
これはどう？
This is just a buff. I'm gonna drop a rock on him. Ooh. That was a hefty blow.
砕け。崩れたわ。
It's a stone, Luigi. Nice. Okay, so let's heal up really quick.
先を急ぐわよ。
Hit item.
危ないわ。距離を取りましょう。
New enemy type.
相手になるよ。
魔獣の群れ。厄介ね。
Just gonna trigger it because oh, missed. Ooh. You know, in retrospect, going into turn-based combat was probably not a good idea.
私の番ね。
think I need to get out before Joshua gets wrecked. Oh, so there is a perfect dodge. That's sick. Party advantage, baby. Do it. Okay, so I need to probably deal with. See, that'll delay them. Which, when you're playing hard mode Trails games, learning how to delay things is pretty crucial. That should kill him, yeah. Nice. Alright. Do the buff. That should put her back on the board, yep. Okay, so these are free. And Joshua will get to attack again before they do. I wish I could do an S-break, but I can't. It would be so cool if I could, though. Alright, so let's run over here and do this. So I just noticed it said that I was attacking from the side. So I guess in this game, positioning is actually going to change things. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, so back. Okay. Let's do it from the back. That's what she said. Couldn't resist, I'm sorry, y'all. Sad seeing all those misses. So slick. Games with perfect dodges are always such a treat. Delay these two. Yep, and do the combination attack. Keep hearing the sound that's like you're allowed to do a break, but alas. Oh, so Joshua's gonna get to do criticals. I mean, may as well delay him. Critical, so why not? Yeah, also exploring like these areas is these are obviously bigger than, you know, how they're represented in the original game. Curious to see how long this takes to... Okay. Basically, you can just work them down until they're stunned. Bluff the party. It specifically says side when you're there. This is better from the back or no? I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're donezo.
この調子で行こう。
Just gonna like attack these guys normally. Yeah, I'll swap over to a stealth with this one.
敵の集団警戒してる。
Do it.
一気に決めよう。
That is insanely satisfying.
切るんだ。
Oh no, he's stunned. Whatever will he do?
行こうか。
どんなもんよ。
絶好調だ
This
ね。
guy's dodge. That's funny.
ど
Big damage.
んなもん
It's like the resources there. That's where the mine is, but I don't think I'm going to the mine. Man, this is huge. What on earth? Okay, y'all, I might have to stop there. I mean, here, I'll just run to the next area. Let's see how long this takes.
ついさっき子供が通った形跡がある。
Like, yeah, I'm missing out on some XP here, but honestly, like,
そんなのよくわかるわね。
not gonna lie, I'm still recovering from a pretty
気をつけて
nasty
エステル。
bout of COVID that we all got here at the Ronnie and Andrew household. That didn't take that long. It looked bigger on the map, for sure. Like,
翡翠の塔まで来たけど、参道にいなかったってことは、あの子たち中に入っちゃったのかな。
その可能性が高そうだね。中に入ろう。急ぐ必要がありそうだ。
そうね。
like I really want to see an S break happen. Like, I really do. But we'll see if it unlocks that here. Gotta save the kid from the top of the tower.
まだ最初の会じゃないか。
やっぱり入ってたか。
エステル。
ヌック、パッと聞こえるなら返事しなさい。あんやろうども、私を無視するつもり。
いや、ひょっとしたら2階に上がったのかもしれない。とにかく奥に進んでみよ
子供だけでこんなところまで。これはグリグリの刑確定ね。
う。まあ見つかってよかったよ。早く連れ戻さないとね。
Uh-oh. Oh.
いけない。
エステル、
actually have like cool choices to make here.
エステル、何単独突入してんのさ。
お説教は後でね。さあ、一気に片付けるわよ。
Pick the kids. Man, doing this in nightmare difficulty, like on a for a similar event in Trails from Zero, was always super frustrating. Because the kid would like get off in one hit, and the enemies would always start first. Ooh, ooh, ooh. About to happen? It's fine. Finally. So it's okay. Let's do Estelle's. Okay, cool. I was able to edge all three. That's so rad. I'm gonna do this and then trigger the next one. It's his. Oh, it's a single target. Well, okay. Cut this one. Man. Hit, but he resisted. The one that's actually okay is gonna come and hit. Ooh. So Joshua, I don't have any. Okay. Try this. They're stunned. See, I have 3. I'll hit him because he's got status effect means. Yay! Not enough to kill though. That's pretty nice though. It's gonna be really tight. Bell's pretty badly wounded. Gonna do this. Hopefully they don't kill. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, this is less than ideal. That's gonna put her behind everything. I think I should prioritize this guy. Oh no. We might be in trouble, folks. Yep. Cool. So I should probably conserve that a little bit. I need to use this to delay. More than anything, I need delay. Holy crap. Okay, unfortunately, none of these are going to... Can I use? I can. Okay, good. Then I'm going to use. Alright. That gives me a couple turns to work with. Which I'm going to use this again. Try to get a delay going. But also build up my... I'm not gonna let them act just yet. My hope is that this will trigger... It didn't. Okay. Well, at least they're stunned, so... But they should be coming off of stun. Okay. Okay. No! I don't have enough, but can I deal with this guy? No, I can't. That's him. I'll do what I can, I guess, but... Unfortunately, I think that kid's about to get wrecked again. Yep. Oh no. I think I'm just not quite leveled enough for this. I'll run outside and I'm gonna kill a few things. Curious to see what kind of level gains I get from this. I'm glad that they force you to do turn-based fights for obvious story moments. Build this up while I'm at it, because having 5 of these is going to be really useful. Nice miss, Joshua. Alright, let's see. Just want to see what my next level's at. 818. And how much do I get from these guys? Probably not enough to warrant me doing this, you know? $766. I mean, if I beat this crowd, I just active battle it. Whoops. Well, I guess we're doing this now. Whoa. I'm in danger. The music gets all panicked. We're out of here. Because I can just go over here and do this. You know, I didn't consider if I could go into active combat for that other scenario. I'm being a little stubborn right now. It's like I want to at least clear that encounter. I think one thing to not be confused about with this game is that it's not Ys, right? Like yeah, we have this action combat from Daybreak basically, but like it's not going to be anywhere near the level of action combat that Ys has. Alright, let's do this. I should be able to at least get. Never mind. And I'll get it back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have the time to grind this out. I'm gonna get my gauge built back up though. Because if I can get that to 5, at least that gives me a little bit of an advantage going in. Alright, there's 5. Alright, let's go back into the tower. Yeah, I'm running the right way. Y'all see me fail twice. Hopefully, we don't fail a third time. Where am I at? 538. So yeah, the grind. You could grind for it. I don't think I will. I'm just gonna hit this. We're gonna rest. We're gonna run back in there. 200 CP. I'm actually gonna choose the second option this time. Oh wait, choosing the second option actually started the battle with one less enemy. That's pretty darn good. I want to get a little damage and get these guys grouped up a little bit. Okay, this is gonna unlock Aspirate,
ここは大技で仕留めましょう。行きましょう。
which I'm going to delay these guys. But also do a combination attack because, I mean, that's generally really good. Okay, they're all grouped up.
私の番ね。
So I have 0, which means I should be able to just do this right now. And I'm immediately going to follow that up with Rest Break.
行くわよ。行くわよ。
And we get a combination attack right off the bat.
おまけよ。
任せて。
So this is
これ
already
は効くよ。
off to a great start compared to previous. I hit all 3. I think I am. Alright. Alright.
行くよ。
So do this one since he's not actively paralyzed.
切るんだ。
And that's what I was hoping for.
おまけよ。
Excellent, excellent.
私の番ね。はっ。続いて、よしわ。
Uh-oh. Oh, I hope he's just attacking Estelle and not... Okay.
よしわ。
容赦はしない。
So... That's a self-heal. Do I have... I have a revive.
やっ。
Okay, so it's cool seeing that.
任せて。
Still in the fight. But he's about to have a critical.
気張っていきましょう。
Probably should kill myself.
やっ。
Pray he doesn't attack one of the kids. That was really lucky. I got scared.
これは効くよ。
Yeah, just do it. This should finish him. Nice. So just like that. All I needed was a different approach.
よっしゃ。
うん。みんなそれに突入のタイミングもなかなか。
そっかな。終わったの？
すっげえ。エステル結構強いんだな。駆け出しのくせにやるじゃんか。
このおバカ。
いって何すんだよ。
まったく、あんたはもう乗り気じゃないパッとまでこんなところに連れてきたりして。反省しなさい。
やめろってば。暴力女バカエステル。
おまけに命の恩人に対してその口の利きよう。きっついお仕置きが必要みたいね。
エステル姉ちゃん許して。僕が悪かったです。
お姉ちゃん、そのくらいで許してあげてよ。いいのよ。この悪ガキにはこれくらいした方が身のため。
エステル後ろ。
やば。
It's the man himself. What a Chad.
よかった。来てくれたんだ。
まだまだ甘いなエステル。 見えざる脅威に備えるため常に感覚を研ぎ澄ませておく。それが遊撃士の心得だぞ。
父さん、どうしてここに？
何、アイナから話を聞いてな。すぐに塔に向
I
かって
mildly wish the weapons would stay on them when they sheath them like that, but it is what it is.
甘かったようだな。
面目ないです。
助かったよ父さん。ごめん、僕がついていながら。
守ることに関してはお前もまだまだということだ。精進すればそれでいい。
うん。
それでは帰るとしよう。おーし坊主ども、歩けるな。
はい。かっこいい。カシウスおじさん、エステルの何倍もかっこいいよ。
Cassius literally enters the room and everyone's like, oh, you're so much cooler than everybody else. Which is true.
助けてくれたのは感謝するけど、なんで父さんがいいところを全部持っていっちゃうのよ。納得いかない。
それは仕方ないよ。なんと言ってもカシウスブライトだからね。
大変だったみたいね。まったく父さんたら、町に到着するなり報告は任せたとか言ってとっとと家に帰っちゃうし、ほんといい性格してるよね。
まあいいじゃない、あの子たちも無事だったんだし。とりあえず報告は以上です。
Nice. 100 Mira.
初任務お疲れ様でした。報告を聞いた感じだとあなたたちも頑張ったみたいね。胸を張ってもいいと思うわよ。そうかな。大丈夫、次はもっとうまくやれるわ。また何かあったらよろしくね。うん。
それじゃあエステル、帰ろうか。
そうね、帰って夕飯の支度をしなくちゃ。あ、ちょっと待って、カシウスさんに手紙が届いてたの。さっき渡しそびれてしまったから届けてもらえないかしら。仕事関連の連絡かな。そうだと思うわ。外国の支部からみたいだけど。
外国の支部ですか。
遊撃士協会があるのはリベールだけじゃないからね。カシウスさんは顔が広いからそういう手紙は時々届くのよ。それではよろしくお願いね。
Alright.
すっかり夕暮れ時だね。そろそろ帰ろうエステル。
The shadows on the on the ground look a little rough for the main, like the characters there.
何さ。
I guess I haven't been paying enough attention to that yet. Curious to see how that appears on the Switch 2 upgrade.
遊撃士に向いてるかな。
まあ父さん譲りの武術の腕もそれなりのレベルだと思うし、困っている人がいたら放っておけないおせっかいな性格にも合ってると思うけど。
そっか。
ひょっとして塔での出来事を気にしてる？
うん。あの時私の不注意でルックまで巻き込むとこだった。父さんが来てくれなかったら大怪我を負わせてたかもしれない。これから先こんな調子でやっていけるのかなって。
何らしくないこと言ってるかな。
え？
今日の失敗は明日取り戻せばそれでいいじゃないか。 明日より先のことを考えて尻込みするなんて君らしくもない。ずっと憧れていた仕事だろ。この程度でへこたれてどうするのさ。
よしはそうだよね。こんなの私らしくないよね。
そうそう。エステルに深刻な顔は似合わないから、能天気に笑ってる方が自然だよ。
ってどういう意味よ。まったく一言多いんだから。
それは認める。
まあいいや。ありがとう、元気づけてくれて。それじゃあ早く家に帰りましょう。なんか急にお腹が減ってきちゃった。
やっぱり能天気だ。
Shadows look a lot better right there, actually. I guess it's in cutscenes when the overall character animation quality and stuff goes up, maybe. A lot of popping on the ground there. I know I'm being really nitpicky right there with that, but it is a Switch 1 game. At least right now. I like how he puts the weapons away when you get into a safe area. Actually, I didn't even think about this. Hold on a second. Because every time I've gone into town, I'm sorry for the tangent, y'all, but every time I've gone into town, there's been a cutscene that plays, so I haven't really seen this quite yet. At least gone into town from here. Yeah. Okay, so it's seamless. Does that mean that... Maybe it's just because it's a zone type thing? Okay, yeah, because there's an open world map. It would be really cool if it was all seamless. That'd be insane. I'd be very happy if it was a seamless world, but I know it's not going to be. It's going to have sectioned off areas where you transition into different zones. It just has to. I like the little sheathing animation.
Mm, ご苦労だった。報告内容は各支部で検討されて、報酬や昇給などに影響してくる。これからも忘れずにな。
分かってますって。そうだ、父さん。それとギルドからの預かり物。
手紙か。
それじゃあ私は夕飯の支度があるから。ああ、そうだ。今日はありがとね。危ないところを助け。
おお、いつになく首相だな。ようやく父の偉大さを理解してくれたようで嬉しいぞ。さあ、遠慮するな。ドーンと胸に飛び込んでくるがいい。
調子に乗んないの。まったく、うちの男どもは減らず口ばかり達者なんだから。
I guess there's a little piece of geometry on the ground that she went over.
よしは、お前のおかげか？
大したことはしてないよ。ちょっと葉っぱをかけただけさ。もともと強い子だからね。
まだまださ。遊撃士家業をしていれば迷ったりすることはいくらでもある。それを乗り越えてこそ一人前だ。
相変わらず娘思いだね。
も 回やり直しだよ。いきなり挑戦するのはさすがに無理があったかも。いいな、料理は嫌い。何度でも挑戦あるのみ。
まったく落ち着きのないやつだ。
少し手伝ってくるよ。あの調子じゃいつ食事にありつけるかわからなさそうだし。
さてと、帝国方面からの連絡か。なんだと。
They're eating some omu rice
驚いたな。
and a salad.
どうよ、エステル特製ふわふわ卵のチキンオムライス。心して味わいなさいよね。
And I haven't had omu rice in forever.
美味しくできてるよこれ。やるじゃないエステル。
ふんこれが真の実力よ。いやー、いろいろあったけど今日はすごくいい一日だったな。遊撃士の資格ももらったし、初めての任務も経験したし、オムライスも成功したしね。
初めて作った割には食えるな。覚悟していたのに拍子抜けだ。
失礼ね。素直に美味しいって言ってよ。
いやー、こんな上出来なものが出発前に食えるとは思わなかった。やるじゃないかエステル。
へへへ。あ、出発前。
父さんひょっとして。
急な仕事が入ってな。しばらく家を留守にするぞ。
ちょっと待ってよ。それっていつからなの？
明日からだ。
なんですって？いくらなんでも急すぎるわよ。
さっきの手紙だね。何か事件でも起こったの？
何、単なる調査だ。いろいろな場所を回るから1ヶ月くらいはかかるだろう。そういうわけで留守を頼んだぞ。
何がそういうわけでよ。まったくもういつも勝手なんだから。
仕方ないよエステル。頼まれたらそれに応えるのが遊撃士の仕事なんだから。
それは分かってるけど、ロレント支部の仕事はどうすんの？依頼とか受けてるんじゃない？
5、6件ほどな。そこで考えたんだが、お前たち俺の代わりにいくつか依頼を受けてみないか。
え？それって父さんがやるはずだった仕事のこと？
新米のお前たちでもやれそうな仕事を回してやろう。難しそうなのはシェラザードに頼むことにする。どうだ？
やるに決まってるじゃないね。ヨシュアもいいよね。
そうだね。いい経験になりそうだ。
I can't stress, this is probably the best performing Falcom Switch title.
がぜんやる気が出てきちゃった。父さんの名を落とさないためにも
on Switch 2 currently.
気合を入れて取り組まないとね。
Outside, like, original Switch game on Switch 2.
エステル。
Because obviously, East and Proud Nordics is pretty darn solid.
天国の母さん、見てるかい？俺たちの娘はこんないい子。
I really wasn't expecting 60 frames per second, though. I was honestly expecting 30. Like a lot. So, congrats, Falcom. You've officially entered the realm of developers doing cool things for people who have Switch 2s, but want to buy Switch games.
ああ、親子漫才もほど
Now
ほ
I
ど
just
に
need y'all to update all of the other games you have on there.
ところで父さん、明日はどっちの飛行船に乗るの？オート行き？それともボース行き？
オート行きだ。朝の10時に出発だな。
だったら明日はちょっと早起きしなくちゃね。目覚まし時計セットしとこっと。
父さん、
よしやか。
あんまり飲みすぎるとまたエステ
Bring
ル
in
に
that
叱られる
whiskey.
よ。
旅立ち前の景気づけさ。どうだ、お前も付き合わんか。
遠慮しとく。っていうか、未成年に酒を勧めないでよ。シェラさんじゃないんだから。
あれは俺以上の上ばみだからな。
かなりの事件みたいだね。
まだ確証はないが、帝国の方で動きがあるらしい。
エレボニア帝国で。きな臭いね、それは。
目立った動きではな
Talking
いが
about Arabonia.
それがかえって気にかかる。まずは帝国大使館に探りを入れてみるつもりだ。
わかった。エステルのことは任せてよ。
あまり甘やかすんじゃないぞ。遊撃士になったからには自分の面倒くらい見られないとな。
エステルなら大丈夫だよ。天性の勘を持っているし、荒削りだけど武術も天才的だ。きっと一流の遊撃士になれる。
今は世間知らずのひよっこさ。いずれ自らの意志で進むべき道を選ばなくてはならん。よしや、それはお前にも言えることだ。もう5年になるか。正直あっという間だったな。
うん、本当にあっという間だった。
あの時の言葉、まだ撤回するつもりはないか。
僕にとって最後の一戦だから。それすら守れなかったら、僕はだから
謝る必要はない。だがな、これだけは覚えておけ。お前がどんな道を選ぼうと、この5年間を消すことはできん。俺もエステルもお前の家族だ。どんなことがあろうともな。
うん。ありがとう、父さん。
Alright, I do believe that's going to be the end of the demo because this is just the prologue demo. And then it keeps going. Okay. I'm gonna see Cassius off.
さて、そろそろ時間だ。エステル、あまり無茶をしてヨシアの手を焼かせるんじゃないぞ。
もう耳たこだってば。父さんも無理しちゃダメよ。
まだまだ若いもんには負けられんさ。シェラザード。
Something I really like about the Trails games is that they have airships.
いえ、気にしないでください。先生の代わりが務まるか自分ではちょっと心配ですけど。
謙遜するな、銀線の。ついでに悪いが何かあったら2人を頼むぞ。
それは任せてください。決して甘やかさずに厳しく見守ればいいんですね。
さすが分かってるじゃないか。
何よそれ。
この辺りが指定だね。
オート方面行き定期飛行船リンネ号、まもなく離陸します。ご利用の方はお急ぎ
Like,
ください。
kind of one of the cool things about the Trails games is like they have technology, but
おっと、いかんか。
it's kind of cool. So it feels like a very traditional medieval fantasy world, at least in these games. the Sky trilogy, but they have technology. It's like still kind of innovating right now, but throughout the course of the games, like, you see the continent of Zemuria becoming more and more technologically advanced. Kind of part of the charm of this series. Really do like the airships though. Just got like that classic old school Japanese airship design. Shoot. Even if they didn't do a Switch 2 upgrade, like, I'd be plenty happy with this version, like, considering, again, it's just a Switch 1 version of the game, but just notice the reflection in her shoulder pad there. The dynamic. I mean, it's obviously like a baked reflection. It's not like we're ray tracing or anything. Don't get too excited. But still really cool that there's that level of detail for like this version of the game.
どうする？早速ギルドに行こうか。
うん。どんな仕事をするのか、アイナさんに聞いて確かめなきゃ。それじゃあ、レッツゴー。
The heck? Still letting me go. Well, I guess we're gonna play a little bit longer, huh? Really cool seeing all of this. I guess we're gonna report. But never mind, we're not reporting, we're just talking. Oh boy, we got a letter. It'd be really funny if they cut me off right here. I wonder if weapons are going to have any visual difference. Actually, check that out. I think the game's kind of pointing me this way, though. We have the money. Falcom as well. So you can hold down the B button to kind of speed things along. Looks like the weapon stayed the same, which is fine. Alright, where does it want me to go now? So we're just straight up making progress. Okay, okay. Well, shoot. Don't mind me. I mean, I get to play more Trails in the Sky. Cannot complain.
仕事なのは忘れないようにね。僕らはもう遊撃士なんだから。敵必殺。
Do it.
一気に決めよう。おまけよ。
Delay would be pointless. I don't want to do this just to do it. Yeah, I'm really liking this evolution of the combat engine for sure. I'm gonna run to this next destination. I'm gonna do minimal combat encounters, I think, because I want to see what happens when I get here. I feel like we've looked at combat quite enough. Man, these areas, they feel so much more expansive because it's not an isometric game that's kind of siphoning you into places. What level is that thing? I'll see the level of that guy. Level 5. Think I can take him, y'all? I'm very careful about it. Let me get rid of the small guys first. That is very healthy. Oop. Okay, so he does good damage. We'll try to weaken him as best we can. Okay, if that connects, it would start turn-based combat. I think I'm gonna heal. Oh, he's trying to force me into combat. Ooh, get out of there. Woo. Get out, get out, get out. Oh, okay, good, 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 good. I feel like turn-based combat, this thing would probably wreck me. I think I'm gonna get the advantage. And the other enemies kind of rolling in here. Like how I said I was gonna do minimal combat. Ooh. That does feel really good. Heal. Alright, let's party advantage it. Alright. So we're going to do this. Initiate that. Trigger this. Hopefully decent damage on him. That was more than decent damage. Nice. Holy cow, that was slick. That's really good XP too. Glad I did that. Kill a small fry. Hoping he'd get a little more of a jump. Man. It's like how snappy everything is. There's another one. I'm not gonna fight the other one though. I feel like this guy right here, or like this little grouping, should give me a level up, I would think. Bonk. Only for Estelle though. Okay. Let's bully this wildlife here. Never mind. He's running. Oh, so we're going to the farm. Okay. I do remember this part of the game. Guess they were gonna deal with the pests on the farm, yeah. And then man, this has been going on for quite a while actually. I'm pretty impressed. Even these little side characters like have pretty decent voice acting in Japanese at least.
魔獣が出たの？
正体はよくわからないが、丸っこい猫のような魔獣でね、夜中に3、4匹くらい現れて畑の野菜を食い散らしていくんだ。
Sorry, y'all, my cough is bad.
凶暴じゃなさそうだけど、とにかく動きが素早くってね、捕まえようとしてもすぐに逃げられちまうんだよ。
なんか変な魔獣ね。
夜中に現れるということは、それまで待つ必要がありますね。
ああ、夜になるまでゆっくりとくつろいでいてほしい。
もちろん2人とも夕食に付き合ってくれるんだろ？
もちろん。ハンナおばさんの料理ってとっても美味しいから楽しみ。
嬉しいことを言ってくれるじゃないか。それじゃ期待に添えるよう張り切って作るとしようかね。
That's just the log. Okay. Oh, so there's high speed mode. So holding down both bumpers.
美味しかったな。ハンナおばさん、相変わらず料理が上手よね。
うちのお母さん、お客さんが来ると張り切るから。それよりヨシュアには悪いことをしちゃったわね。チビたちの相手をさせちゃって。
いいんじゃない？
I like how the pillow looks like it's actually been used.
ヨシュアって意外と子供に懐かれることが多いし、どちらかというと堅苦しいタイプなのに不思議よね。
あら、そんなことないわよ。確かに礼儀正しくて他人行儀な雰囲気もあるけど、いざ知り合ってみると結構面倒見がいいのよね。さりげない気配りがまたポイント高いっていうか。
そうかな。
加えて整った顔立ちと神秘的な琥珀の瞳。女の子に騒がれるのも当然よね。
ヨシュアってモテるの？
何を今さら。交際を申し込んだ子は1人や2人じゃないって噂よ。彼全部断ったみたいだけど。
知らなかった。ヨシュアってば私に何の相談もしないで。まったく秘密主義というか水臭いというか薄情なんだから。
まあ同性ならともかく異性に相談する話でもないし、それにエステルにはなおさらね。
なんで？
Casual girl talk.
エステル、いいかい？そろそろ見回りの時間だよ。
わかった。それじゃお仕事を片付けてくるわ。今の話また後で聞かせてね。
はいはい、気をつけて行ってきなさい。相変わらずこの手の話には疎いというか鈍いというか。こりゃヨシュアも苦労してるわね。
どうやら魔獣は
And even the interiors of like the houses are really well done.
早速見回りを始めようか。
Even if they are comically tall rooms with very large doors.
ねえ、ヨシュア。私に隠し事してない？
え？なんだよ、やぶから棒に。
ヨシュアが家に来てから私たちいつも一緒だったよね。いっぱい喧嘩もしたけど、それだっていい思い出だし、私ヨシュアのこと本当の意味で家族だと思ってる。
エステル。
Maybe they're not that comically tall.
だから例えば青春の悩み。
Uh-oh.
話はそれだけ。とっとと見回りを始めましょう。
テ 器用に何か吹き込まれたのかな。隠し事。
うわー、ねえヨシはどういう風に見回ればいいと思う？
そうだね。家の周り、畑、牧舎、温室を一通り回ってみるといいかもね。農園全体をカバーできると思う。
うん、わかった。それじゃあレッツゴー。夜の農園って静かだよね。
I mean, this obviously, like, I think after turning this in, it'll probably end the demo if I had to guess. I'm gonna turn on high speed mode for this. Oh boy. Cool seeing these enemies again. Alright. Oh, so it has a, looks like on the map it has a little cone of sight. Let's I wonder if I can actually sneak up on this thing. I don't even know if this is necessary. Got it.
やった、捕まえたわ。あとは懲らしめてやるだけね。
これからが本番だ。気を抜かないようにね。
Oh boy.
親玉まで現れるだなんて。好都合ね。
うん。それにこの気配。気を抜かず全力で
Gonna
対処しよう。
introduce a new mechanic. Hold B. Okay. Overdrive. I assume if I'm not gonna be able to hit all three, but I assume if I do something in overdrive, it's gonna be okay. I'm at 91. Sweet. That should give both of them. I'll use the spells first. Sweet. I'll use Joshua's. I'm being greedy. Let's... Oh. Uh-oh. That does not cure if I need it to, but probably give Estelle a little. Well, Estelle's about to get healing, so we'll heal Joshua. Block.
無駄だよ。
よーし。続いてよっしゃ。
That's no good.まとめて蹴散らすわ。旋風合わせて。了解。僕が相手だ。危ないわ。 危機一髪ね。こんなところで。甘い。いこうよ。これはどう？そこよ。 Just had myself on mute, yo. I was just saying, I don't know if I'm gonna win this fight. Yeah, there's no way. Yep. I'll give it one more go. We'll see. That immediate blind is brutal. I wonder if overdrive negates. Looks like it does. Good buff. Go ahead and heal still. I'm gonna use this. And Joshua getting bopped. I probably should heal Joshua, honestly. Okay. Hit this guy. And trigger this. So she's at 84, now at 99. Okay. I immediately use this. These little guys has a lot of problems. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see if I can delay a few of them. I can get. Yes, that's good. So one of them had paralysis, which gives me an extra. Alright. Probably should do this. Well, it hits all of them. That's what's important, I think. Nice. So I get 0. I can use it to heal. It's free healing. Good thing I did that, because holy crap. The music got serious. Maybe I should. Yes, that was good. That was good. You know, or so I thought. Didn't do nearly enough damage. Ah, this is bad. Okay, we're in for it. Fell asleep. And just casually defeats the stealth. Okay, y'all. I don't think this is gonna happen right now. I have to go. But you know what? Pretty darn good. Definitely looking forward to this coming out. I'm getting it on launch day, but I am getting a Switch 1 physical copy. And I'm probably gonna upgrade it to the Switch 2 version, because again, that's just $1. Like, it probably is in 4K if I had to guess. And maybe it's even got the thing that 10 Nordics has, where... Sorry, East 10 Nordics, I should specify. Where there's like a 120 FPS mode for handheld play, or if you have a monitor that supports it. Overall, pretty cool. I'm really glad that this is very high quality. It feels like they really went all out in making sure that it is as close to the original source material as possible. Of course, you know, with action combat. And a few new combat mechanics like boosting. So yeah, that's it for today. Just wanted to give this a look. It went on a lot longer than I thought it would. Almost, we're, you know, coming up on 2 hours and 40 minutes here shortly. So yeah, just wanted to give it a look for y'all. Since, you know, I said I was gonna look at the Switch 1 version on Switch 2, and that's exactly what we did today. Anyways, y'all. Wait. Oh, it's just the intro from... Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, it is. So yeah, I just wanted to give this a look. Very happy with Falcom for uncapping the frame rate like that. That's really awesome. Performs great. Looks good too, like all things considered. Really looking forward to seeing how the upgraded edition looks. And I feel like I've repeated that a few times now because I'm I'm excited. Fun to play. I guarantee that after that fight, it would probably kick me out of the demo. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time.